Welcome, Go fans. We are live on location at the Wild Wings at the Scotia Barn, a.k.a.
We call it 8 Rinks.
8 Rinks from back in the day.
Nostalgia.
I think we still call it 8 Rinks. But this is the greatest of all time podcast show, Goat Radio, boys. I'm the big man, and we just had our beer league game.
We got goalied. We got tendied.
And mine as well. We come upstairs here where we always go and chat, some banter, lots of sports going on with the NHL trade deadline, and the Olympics just ended.
So why not do a pod up here?
That's why we're here.
You forgot the best part while we're up here. The wings, buddy.
Wings. And you know what? First off, we got Tourzy, we got Nucci, we got Rinks, Vacation Steven.
What's going on, boys?
And Bobich, the memorabilia man's in the sidelines here.
Wow.
They're helping
Good
us
lineup.
out. They're getting us the
Good
wings and the
lineup.
beers.
Let's call a spade a spade. This Wild Wings is the best thing that the ACHL has to offer.
Better than Thirsty Penguin?
Yeah, I mean, the wings here.
It's nice coming up here at 1:30 in the afternoon instead of 1:30 in the morning after 11:30 puck drop.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the wives are okay with it.
Oh, wow, this is Wobby's team out there, my brother's team.
Yeah.
Well, can I say one thing,
Hilarious.
though? This is where productions of goats
Yeah.
are
Or post goals.
where they start, because, like, Carlo's on the ice with Celebrini all year, Bedard doing his thing. He's running a great program. Then we're on the ice. We see RJ Celebrini before us. Like, this is the epicenter of where hockey from the West Coast actually starts. And, like, they got the HPL League, got these academy leagues and going on, but this is a GOAT environment now
Canucks
in the
used to
West
practice
Coast.
here.
Canucks used to practice here. Nucci's on the ice. Like I said, he wait till people see RJ Celebrini.
But you know who we
You
really
got cakes.
But do you know who we really represent? The White Eagles. 20 years beer league. That's very tough to hold the team together for 20 years. 2 decades. Shout out to Mirko and Rade Ilic for always
Keeping
stepping
things
up
rolling.
and keeping
Yeah.
us in here. And
Fresh jerseys.
It ain't easy.
But it's not just like 20 years. We got some Div 1 championships in there. We're always in the Nationals. We're up there. It's not like,
Competitive.
it's competitive stuff. Like, come out, watch. I mean, no one's watching. Our wives don't even watch. So it's beer league hockey. We love it, and we're so pumped to be here.
And we had a game a couple hours ago. Opponents are across the restaurant here, and we lost.
Their beers and wings taste a little better, I think, for them.
But yeah, you said it. Win or lose in beer league,
You booze and crushed chicken wings.
that's exactly it.
Dingers.
You
But-
beer.
Wait, we got tendied. This goalie, fuck, he should
And
still be
black
playing
bean
this guy.
burgers.
This
There's
guy,
nothing
this
going
guy's
by that
robbed.
guy.
This guy's robbed us every game this year.
Well, yeah.
It's okay. We got them right where we want them.
Yeah.
Let's get the Volkswagen out in the parking lot.
And shout out to Wild Wings. What wings did we order?
Fuck, that's the wingman right here.
We ordered Buck and Bronco, honey hot, honey dill, spicy sweet escape, and then there was one more.
And I can say one thing.
Oh, Cajun, Thai Cajun.
We had our Super Bowl party. We all got different stuff. I didn't think that the wings here, they're better than wings, like the actual
Restaurants?
wings restaurants. They have great variety. I think they blew everything out of the water. They were better wings than the stuff that we had at the Super Bowl party.
Do you agree, Vacation Steve, with that statement? Yeah. He does.
It's great protein after a hard-fought hockey game as well, right, Bobich? Great
Bobich
protein
was
intake.
flying out there today, by
That
the
doesn't
way.
eat fucking chicken.
And the fries.
He was flying today, though.
15 years. Oh yeah, Bobby's.
Okay, boys. Before we get into it, a few shout outs here. First off, I'm wearing. This is not the American hockey team, okay? Just this jersey. It's the USA Bandy team, okay? From one of the absolute American GOATs, Michael Lichtai, one of my brothers. And he sent this over. And
Recurring guest, right? He was a guest.
he was a guest. Check it out if you don't know what bandy is. It is a wicked sport, very popular in Russia and Sweden. So shout out to Michael, okay? And Finucci, BCHL Express 20-year anniversary also of the Doyle Cup. Is it the Doyle or
Doyle's the one
RBC?
against, the RBC.
The Doyle Brunson Cup.
The Fred Page was the BCHL.
Yeah,
The Doyle Cup was when we beat Fort Mac.
yeah.
And then the RBC Cup was the national
Congrats.
championship.
Fucking right. Carlo.
Nice little night you guys had there.
Yeah, we had a great reunion. A lot of boys flew in.
Yeah.
Wicked bond. 20 years later, we're still talking about all the shit that happened that year. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What happened after your victory at the RBC with your gold, with your championship? Where'd you guys go?
We just had the banquet room at the hotel.
Yeah.
Someone was saying we had 300 beers. We ran out, so
Yeah.
three guys broke into the hotel bar and got arrested in the morning
Wow.
Where did you guys win it?
in Brampton.
Oh, wow.
Played
Buddy.
at the old Brampton Battalion rink.
Brampton, what a mess of a fucking town. Worse than Surrey.
Anyways.
Only you can say that.
A brown
He's-
brother.
He
He's
said
right.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't like to get
yeah.
political here, but what a anyways.
Okay. Anything else with that?
No, I'm looking forward to, I don't know if we'll do 25 or 30 year, but it was a hilarious night. And
Good for you guys.
20 years later, you don't think, 16 guys are going to show up and fly in and do all that. So it was pretty cool.
That speaks volume.
Shows the kind of bond we had.
Oh, yeah.
Speaks
You win a
volume to
championship
hockey
together.
players.
Carlo, you win anything. You could be Div 2, Div 3. You win a ship together. You get along.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you meet up. That's awesome.
Okay, another thing we want to touch on before we get into our main topics is SFU, Simon Fraser University Hockey, the Red Leafs, coached by Mark Coletta, friend of the pod, amazing coach, amazing motivator, and what a shame we have to mention this, Simon Fraser University is the anti-sports university, I guess.
Yeah, Mark poured his blood, sweat, and tears into trying to build that program. I think it's been almost 20 years that he's been doing that. It's a club team. It's been a club team the whole time. He's got it to a point where they're playing a full NCAA schedule, all exhibition, but they're playing 20 games against NCAA, Div 1, a few Div 3 schools. They're playing UBC. They're playing the other local university teams here in Canada, and their school is an NCAA school. So it was Div 2, and you can have a Division 1 program in your school if you're Division 2. If you're Division 3, all your teams got to be Division 3. So hockey just made so much sense.
It's a hockey hotbed here.
Hockey hotbed. Imagine, we have a chance to go watch. They played Michigan, they played BU, they played these teams. Imagine, this is a couple of years ago, but Macklin Celebrini coming to Copeland or wherever they play to come play against SFU, or the Hughes brothers, or these guys that are playing on these big schools. Imagine the draw that would bring to here. It would also give a lot of kids that local kids that are coming up.
Yeah.
They got a chance. I mean, yeah, you want to go live the college experience and all that, but
Imagine
you can play college hockey in your own backyard in Vancouver.
Even some of these guys, your life after junior, it didn't go so well. You're from Poco, you're from Coquitlam, you're whatever, and you can just go to school, get an education, and
Yeah, but
play some
me and
decent hockey.
Milos was in Houghton, Michigan. I was in Fairbanks, Alaska. No regrets, awesome experience and everything. But imagine you go to school in Burnaby.
Yeah.
You can go downtown Vancouver. You have the Canucks NHL teams are coming through all the time. They can pop over to watch an SFU game. You're right under their eyes basically all the time. I think it would be a good draw for players. American schools would love to come up here and play, and it was a big
Milos is already
miss.
looking at me like we don't like to get a political, but you're sending out $100 million to other countries for education. I'm not gonna say whatever names. Why not put 2, 3, 4, 5, even 10, even 4, whatever you name it, less? Put it into funding here for sports. Not just SFU. Every single Canadian administration should have sports.
Los, just what you said there. I think they're just anti-sport up there. They canceled the football program.
Mhm.
Same thing. It's just a
A
shame.
lot of backlash for that, and then
embarrassing,
that's where
yeah.
people thought, that's going to get
Women's soccer.
rerouted to hockey, because why not? And they just $1 million funding that football team had just goes nowhere now.
Just Google search the advisors and you guys tell us.
Just a
Easy.
blown opportunity it was a huge, and you know what? Shout out again to Mark Coletta and the staff for really to get these NCAA Div 1 schedules every year. The last few years, that's
every year,
incredible.
the donors that they got to help fund that, the school gave them not a single penny.
Wow.
Was given to them to help them with any of their travel, any of that. It was all
that's wild.
Donors, everything that they were able to scrape by and get through and be able to give these kids that were a part of the program that kind of experience, right?
Few tweets here to end off that this topic here. Farhan Lalji, okay, legend here. So unfortunate that this had to be the last game for SFU Hockey. Mark Coletta, the players, staff, and alumni have done an outstanding job over many years and have nothing to hang their heads about. Only the school should feel shame.
Big time.
For sure.
100%.
And they need to feel the heat.
Well, they need to hear it. That's why Go Radio's here to fucking put the pressure on. Because that's a joke.
It was the wrong move.
We're gonna have kids coming up here. It's in our backyard. It's a nice program. Why not keep doing it?
Okay, the GOAT fans have talked about this as well. I want them to shout. I want to give them their voice here. You must like this guy. SFU has gone full woke. No surprise, it went downhill after the name change. Okay.
So you're not woke?
SFU
name change.
SFU
they were the Clan before.
Right.
SFU destroying their athletic program. My son played football. Reno, you mentioned that, and it was bad a decade ago. Things are even worse now. The university athletic program is a disgrace. And then
they had no like
the tweets go on, guys. So
I could shout out a couple of guys that played in that football program. They would play Div 1 in the States. They came here, played there.
Why not?
Lamar Durant won a Grey Cup with the with Calgary. Namey Kamalongo played for the Lions. Like they had some good talent there.
Why not?
We used to go to the what was the old pub there?
Mount Shadow.
Not Mount Shadow.
MBI?
No, the one we always went to.
Rippers.
Foggy Dew. That guy was at Foggy Dew all day.
Hey,
Lamar Durant.
I want to say one thing on this.
He was a beaut.
Why not bring in money for sports? I just don't get it.
Hey, it's a tough time in Vancouver, okay, and BC, and in Canada.
Disgraceful.
With that, it's not a priority.
Let's
whatever.
move on.
Okay, guys.
Are we doing a wrestling pod now? What are we? The elimination chamber? What happened?
I'm not Randy Orton one, I think, right?
Oh,
anyways, okay. It's almost been a couple weeks since we digested it. Okay, we're gonna think about this for years because it's being shoved down our throats. The gold medal loss, Canada. Okay, we watched it in the Goat Raj, our reactions there. But because it's Go Radio, we talk about McDavid right now. Okay, what does this mean for McDavid? Okay, and I have some.
I feel for this guy. I
just
really
want to
do.
go over some stuff because it's.
You shouldn't though. Why you feel for him?
I
He's
do.
an Edmonton Oiler.
No, but
Just
still,
wait.
man. Like
We got McDavid here. He's got 5 Art Ross trophies, 3 Hart Memorial trophies, 4 Ted Lindsays, Conn Smythe, Olympic MVP. So basically, he gets all the awards in losing efforts. And there's a stat that just came out like a couple days ago. It's him, Lemieux, and Gretzky. 8 seasons over, I think, 70 assists. So he's gonna get these records. He's gonna continue to get these records, okay? But this is a tweet that went viral. Nah, McDavid might be the Josh Allen of hockey, bro. That comparison is spot on. And then you got Brian Hayes. Connor McDavid has to get winning because you have to be a winner. You have to have championships in order to chase that all-time GOAT status.
Brian Hayes
it
is
is true.
Fucking idiot. First off.
Wow.
You know why? Because
Jersey hates sports.
No,
TSN.
I'm just realistic. Because
let's
you know
hear-
why?
let's hear it
He's
out.
so miserable because the fucking Leafs suck and they're blowing it up, and he's now needs to deflect it because it's not so bad. Listen, it's hard to win the Stanley Cup,
Yeah.
right?
The Josh Allen comparison's not good. Has he gone to a Super Bowl yet?
No.
No.
Cheers, Botsy.
David's done.
Exactly.
David's gone to 2 Stanley Cup Finals, so that's not a good comparison.
The NHL is an insanely hard comparable league to the rest of them, right? So I mean, Brian Hayes is just a fucking idiot from Toronto that has he thought the
He needs to win something.
Hey, this guy lost
At
in
some
junior
point.
too. Hey, this guy lost in
At
the
some
CHL
point.
final too. Like this guy might
He
be
needs
cursed.
to win
This guy
something.
might be
Jersey,
cursed. This guy might be
guys, there's no question he's the best player ever. But if you want to be the greatest,
You need to win.
need to win.
I don't blame him though. His team, their GM is not bringing in the right goalies. They're
Listen,
not building.
this
You
is-
just signed Trent Frederick, who I'm a Bruins guy. You just signed him to a fucking 8 or 7 year deal, and the guy sucks.
Tour, every generational superstar has found a way to win.
This guy ain't winning for Canada,
Regardless
man.
of
Like,
what their managers have done, everything Crosby, McKinnon, Lemieux, Gretzky, they all found ways to get that championship.
Because right now, you know what he's doing? Competing for Marcel Dion as the greatest
to never
To
win.
not win a cup.
to never win the cup. He's ahead of him.
I think he'll
Okay.
get one at some
I
point.
think so
It's
too.
just,
I don't think he is.
He needs it though.
Maybe the World Cup
I
in
don't
2
think
years.
he's
But hey,
winning the
let's transition back to the game. Let's
Wait,
transition
wait,
back- okay,
Bobic. I need to ask Bobic because he is the McJesus man. Okay, his collection he's got the best collection probably in Canada. I would say.
100%.
Anyways, Bobic, how do you feel about this? I know we wanted him to win, but do you think does he have to win? Does he have to win to claim the greatest? He's so better than everyone. He's better than everyone else, but. Wow, you need some accolades. You need some team
Fucking
championships.
$50,000
He has to win something for his cards.
for you.
For everyone, for Canada. He's got to win something. If it's not going to happen in the next 2 years, he's gone somewhere, and he's going to go on a good team. It's just a matter of time. There's no way.
That's a good point. Is he going to join Macklin
Yes, he is. That's what I think.
And Matthews, maybe?
No,
in San Jose?
I think he's going straight there.
That's the word during the Olympics. We had boots on the ground. Nucci, we had boots on the ground. The word out there was that in 2 years.
Wow, on the house from Wild Wings here.
Well,
Look at
Nucci-
this. They
Nucci-
just get us this nice bucket
Wow,
Bronco.
we get treated well here.
Great flavor on the house.
Well, Nucci, you were the boots on the ground. What were you hearing there? Like, you played in Cortina. You were there. You unbelievable to have 2 weeks off during the Olympics. Fucking seeing everything.
He
Was there
tore it
like
up, man.
rambling going on like when you're there?
He
You
tore
had
it
good
up
seats
there.
too.
He tore it up. McDavid did everything there.
Yeah.
They didn't win because of a couple misses in a one-off game. If they play the U.S. best of 3 or
Yeah.
best of 5, like
I'm with you, man.
they're
I'm
gonna
not-
win.
I'm not hunting these guys down.
Let's
off-
transition to the game, like you said.
Let's call a spade, boys. We watched that game together. That was complete domination. I can't remember, to my memory, seeing a game like that where a team had dominated for literally more than half the game. The USA came out strong. I would say 5 minutes. First 5 minutes went to them. The rest was all Canada. And we kind of knew it. We saw the misses, the McKinnon miss, the Taves miss. We're like, hey, this is going to happen. I don't know. It's going to happen. And you know what? That's just sports. But I've never seen a game go that way. You know?
What's
I
it
can't
called
remember.
when you almost win?
You lose?
And they did not execute, man.
It's true.
Would they have dominated? Like, wow. What was McKinnon? Was he? That was. You would never think
Good for
he
them.
could do that.
It's-
I
it's
do
okay.
applaud Americans, man.
Yeah, it's good for them.
Listen, one game you have Hellebuck, that was just the best player on the ice.
Like
Yeah.
the goalie today we played.
Yeah, that was true. He's over there. We
He's
should
in my
give him
head.
these wings.
Fucking throw this fucking.
Like Mike Richter.
Round
Richter
sauce.
Richter was the reason why they '96
World
when
Cup
they World
happens.
Cup.
But you know what? They did make some mistakes with the roster. I think
Yes.
they could have blown everything one out of the water with Schaefer.
I know, but
Should've
I don't
been
like
there.
that narrative, man. Like they were there. They're there. They're
They-
playing. And
Like they didn't
They should've
dominate like
won.
that though until that game.
they
They
played great.
scraped by the Czechs. They scraped by the
They
Finns.
played amazing in the
Yeah.
final.
Yes.
I hate the narrative.
Maybe
The
you're
only
not
people-
scraping by in those games. If
Yeah,
you have
exactly.
those kind of guys. Yeah, they had enough to win that game. They did enough to win that game. But they kind of greased the Czech game and they greased the Finland game.
Like severely.
And they
Big
could
time.
have done and they had a couple injuries and I just think you bring another couple of those guys like you have a Schaefer stepping in the lineup instead of Sanheim when Morrissey went down. You have
Chikrin, maybe.
or Chikrin, or I mean, they had more than good enough roster to win that tournament. and they were one shot away from winning that tournament. So
Yeah.
they didn't make huge mistakes on the roster, but with everything that happened, if Morrissey doesn't get hurt, nothing happens, you ride that roster, they're probably completely fine again. But it would have been nice to give those guys that experience too. Like, why is certain guys, like, you're not going to call them again after that tournament? There's some guys that are not going to be on that team ever again. Not because they're not good or things like that, but why not give those guys that experience? And now they know what they're walking into the next time around.
And you're talking about Bedard, Schaefer.
Bedard, Schaefer, for sure.
Like, it's kind of mind-boggling when you look at it right now.
I almost wish there wasn't Four Nations. I
Yeah.
wish that tournament didn't happen.
I
Then
think
that
what-
wouldn't have influenced any of this team getting picked.
Well, this is Team Canada, okay? One injury to the defense shouldn't put us into like
No, it
Morrissey
shouldn't.
went down and it was like, holy fuck, like we're in not in shambles, but like we're in tough. Should never be like that. This is Team Canada.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the best of the best.
I think it's.
I just didn't think they egged on the D.
We should be proud as a nation. They were fucking all over that squad. Good for them. Growing the game.
Yeah, but another thing too. Tip my to interrupt. I want to give my
No,
point here.
it's okay.
Tip my hat to the Americans. We have to. Obviously, we lost, sucked, but buddy, these kids played together when they were kids, man. Like
That's okay.
they all in that development program. That's a good thing they got there. Like, you imagine winning the Olympic medal, looking around, being like, "Fuck, we played together when we were 14. We played together when we're 30."
For sure.
You know what I mean?
And-
Like, that's
but
fucking
they
cool
had
thing.
fo-
That's
they
a
had-
cool thing.
they had
That's like the
clowns.
White Eagles.
But they had 15 shots, right? Like it
Yeah.
was literally you look the other way. Canada's game to lose.
Bunch of
The only
clowns.
miserable people right now are the guys like you who are Canucks fans, and you guys got to come back to this bullshit. That's
Okay.
why you guys are miserable.
Yeah. But
I'm
I
happy
ain't
my
miserable.
players didn't get injured. We're on a run.
My players.
Let's move on.
Players. I ain't
Okay,
miserable.
you guys, the Canucks
Okay.
suck.
Yeah. We will talk about the Canucks, but listen, Canada dominated, but you know what? In 6 months, they won't even be talking about that narrative. The Americans won. They're going to shove it down our throats for
Good.
4 years
Oh,
until 2028 is the
World Cup of Hockey's in 2 years.
okay. And then I just want to ask this quickly: are we putting in Schaefer,
Yes.
Bedard?
Oh,
are they headed in there?
100%.
Guys like Jarvis. I'm sorry, Marchand.
Michael
Well, I
Misa's
bet
gonna
you
be on
Jarvis
that team.
might be there. He's young enough.
Michael
He'll grow.
Michael Misa would be on that team. They have such good talent.
listen,
This was good that
Do you
what
think?
happened.
How do you think Canada would have partied if we would have won? Not like that.
No, not like that.
Not like that.
The
There would have been
Americans-
closed doors. You wouldn't
No.
have heard anything.
We don't want to get into politics, but I don't even want to talk about our prime minister
No,
coming
but
in,
like,
calling
when
the
have you
boys.
seen that? Like we've
But
won
also,
the last,
we've won a lot, and they
Yeah.
haven't won
Carney
an
would have
Olympic
called.
gold since 1980.
One at a time,
So-
boys.
Yeah, it's true.
Carney would have called the boys after, be like, "Well, you could have won in regulation." That's the kind of. Anyways, we don't want to get into that.
Okay, I'll end it with this. I think, biggest loss in Canadian history, yes or no?
No.
Based off, we had the GOATs.
I know 98 we had
I think
goats.
98.
98
Nagano
Nagano was a
bigger loss.
nutty fucking.
Because
fumble.
Gretzky never got his gold. Like, yeah.
You know what's funny about Gretzky? That he's never had an Olympic goal. In his
score in
career.
98?
He didn't score.
No,
too sexy, man.
four apples. That was the tail end of his career, though.
Chilling, literally last
He
year.
retired the next year.
So, but everyone was saying when we were beating France, this is the greatest team, the best team ever. You know what? We got the silver. We're going to wait till 2030 to reclaim.
Boys should be proud.
But right now, Americans,
They run it.
they run the show right
Nice
now.
uni too, Banty.
Okay.
Bandy.
Quickly, what game would you never re-watch that hurt so bad? We were in the goal garage. It hurt. That OT loss. What game would you never want to re-watch?
It's got to be hockey, yeah?
Anything. Any sport.
Carlo, go first because you don't have the same.
It's got to be 2011 for
Yeah,
me
yeah,
because it
2011.
was such a shitty game. At least this game was wicked. You know, went to OT, 3-on-3, whatever. But Canucks losing that game was a
Disaster.
horrific
Heartbreaker.
end to a wicked journey to the cup.
It's got to go back to hockey.
It's that one and 2012 Euro. Spain,
Well, I mean,
Italy.
like,
You weren't old enough, maybe, but World Cup '94, Italy, Brazil,
No, I wasn't.
Baggio missing. I remember watching that
Nice.
in
Good memories.
Acapulco.
Acapulco during
yeah.
that. Nice.
That that sucked. I was
just
young,
remember
young
girl-
enough, old enough to know what happened. But that same year was right before that was World Cup or Stanley Cup '94 Canucks. So
Yeah.
Canucks '94 Stanley Cup Finals in like early June, and then July was Italy losing in the World Cup.
The only reason why the Gold
Good
fans
thing I
know
was young enough to not like really remember.
Yeah, but you're taking it hard. You're crying.
Oh, I cried on the stairs of my house when the Canucks lost.
anytime I hear Acapulco is Girls Gone Wild.
And
From
El Chapo
Acapulco.
and El Mencho.
We can't talk politics.
El Mencho, baby.
Politics.
Oh, El
Cartel.
Yogurt now. Okay, I want to move
Blue
on.
cheese,
Actually,
buddy.
sorry, I got
You
to.
didn't even ask me my heart devastating fucking loss.
What is it?
It's got to be 94, man.
Okay.
The fucking Rangers. They were a post away from winning the cup. That is worse than I'm a fan of the Bruins 2013 or whatever.
Yeah, it made him become a fan of the Bruins.
94 was the biggest heartfall out of all Vancouver rights.
Yeah.
Man, that team was
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
just
supposed to be there, though.
it's
good
not-
owners, good arena, good cheering. We were young enough, I remember I've been to those games. It was just different.
but we still celebrate 94
You were saying 2011
because they were a Cinderella story. They should have lost.
2013 Bruins.
Anyways,
Cup. Let's move on.
one more thing. Wayne Gretzky wanted to motivate Team Canada before the gold medal game, but he was told by Hockey Canada CEO Catherine Henderson that he was not welcome in the dressing room. Is that true or false?
I better be fucking false.
I heard it's
better
been.
be.
I heard he didn't have the stuff on to be around the dressing rooms, and
What
one of the security or staff told him like he couldn't be down
That
there.
is unbelievable.
That is insane.
If that is true,
Yeah.
that
That's
girl
not- they said it's not
that's
true.
I hope it's not true.
And he said it's not true.
Yeah, there's no way it's true. There's no way. But even though the security guy, it's Wayne Gretzky.
Why is
Wayne
he
Gretzky?
Why
But
is he
you
in the
think-
front lineup?
You think Giuseppe in freaking Milan knows who the hell Wayne Gretzky is?
That's true.
he knows who Wayne Glensky is?
Working security at the rink, buddy.
Okay, guys,
Wayne Glensky?
You're right.
Wayne
You're right.
Gretzky.
Poor Giuseppe had no idea.
Wild Wings is getting bumping right now.
Yeah,
all the
I
games.
can't keep staring at these wings, buddy.
Wild Wings is getting really bumping, and the
Do
team.
a ring review. Take a bite. Come on. Do a nutty ring review for everybody.
Bucket Bronco.
And we did a lot of wings during the Super
Wow,
Bowl.
it's salty as hell. What is that?
Don't be like the. Don't be like the.
It's good. It's just salty.
Lemon pepper.
Don't be like the
Lemon
McDonald's.
pepper, wow.
The
And,
McDonald's CEO. Take a
spicy.
proper bite.
It has a good, a little bit of spice, but severe. It's over salted, but it's still good. Anyways, guys, Canucks trade deadline
Womp womp womp.
finished yesterday. I gotta ask you this: a lot of eyes were on the Canucks. All the eyes are on the shitty teams of the league, I guess. Letter grade for Rutherford and Alvin on how he offloaded.
I'll say C. I'm outsider looking in. I will say a C.
I'll say C as
C
well.
for Senor.
What,
I'll say C.
I know we wanted him to redeem. We wanted them to redeem themselves and get rid of EP
40.
You got no first round picks in that shit.
But you know what? It just
Yeah, we
didn't
got
make
one for
sense.
Hughes.
And that's all. And you know what? He's got a wave also. But they got rid of some good American players. Myers and the little man,
Garland. But
Garland.
so they got a
Myers
second and a
technically
third for
Canadian.
both. Yeah.
I know he was born in the U.S., but he plays for Canada.
Okay, so they got a second and a third for both. One of those seconds should have been this year. They got a second for Sherwood this year. One of them, I thought, between Myers and
I
Garland.
think it's an
should have
F,
been
man.
An F, yeah.
They signed Kane.
I'm
They
gonna agree
signed
with
Kane
you.
to flip
One
him.
at a time, guys.
Sorry.
They signed Kane with the to flip him. I'm pretty sure. 1 year deal.
Yeah,
Flip
end of the
him.
deal.
Season's going good. Hang on to him. It's not going good. You flip him. Couldn't even trade him. That's how
Is he
bad.
not playing right now?
I agree with
Yeah, he's
Carlo.
playing.
Yeah, I didn't see him.
I agree with Carlo 100%.
Dude, you could retain that whole salary and you still couldn't flip
This-
him. Like,
this-
No one wanted him.
I'll
He's
be-
going to probably not even get a contract this summer. He's probably going to have to go on a PTO to some team. Okay, you got rid of Garland. That's the only good thing they did.
Yeah.
Like, you got to find a way to get rid of Kane. You got to find a way to move one of Besser and PD.
I'll be fast.
Like-
You know why I'm saying F? This
Or
is
DeBrusque.
This is 3 years too late.
No, what do you mean? 3 years ago?
They should have been doing this 3 years ago.
Are you kidding me? We
We're
lost to
in- we're a
Edmonton.
win
What do
for
you
the
mean?
conference
That doesn't
final.
mean shit. You guys are not good.
Yeah, but we were.
You're not
winning
good.
for the
No, this
conference
is
final.
you guys saw anti-Ratu. You guys, this is the Canucks,
No.
Canucks drain syndrome. You guys are not good.
3 years ago, we were President's Trophy
Doesn't
winners.
matter. You lost. What, you went to the second round and lost in the.
Right?
So what?
So why are you going to sell everyone on that
I
season?
don't think the Canucks are good. You're trading Marcus Pettersson for a first round pick. That's Ben Kindle.
No, we
You're
didn't win
tr-
the President's Trophy.
Doesn't
but we won the
matter.
Pacific.
And
We
then
won the
you,
Pacific.
Dylan Gauthier could have been on the team. This team, the owners, this is an F. I agree with you.
You can't go in a rebuild with a player like
3
Hughes
years
on your
ago.
lineup, though.
3 years ago, this would have been good. You guys are 3 years too late. And because you know why? You're 10 years too late. When was the last time the Canucks have been relevant? They have not done anything proper for fucking almost since 2011. You guys think like a one of a 2 round. You guys are like Leafs
Listen, we
fans.
had the good core
No,
there. On
I
paper, our
disagree.
core was there. Our core was there. We
I
had
100% disagree.
Well,
F.
well,
F. This team was never good.
It was F about. We're asking about the trade deadline, not about the last 10 years.
Should have
though.
been 3 years ago.
It's an F for the last 10 years, but
It should have been done 3 years ago.
we got the 6-9er.
Traded for a bunch
Yeah.
of seconds and
What's
thirds.
his name?
Curtis Douglas, baby.
You know what?
About time we get some toughest in this lineup.
Guys, I do like this acquisition. You know why? The team is going to be very poor. At least you know you got a big man on the ice that's going to drop the mitts and put some fans in the stands.
Yeah.
They needed something. The place is dead.
But are you guys ready for another 5 more years? This shit, you guys were doing it
They
for
won't
almost
do it
10
in 5
years.
they won't
it's
do it
not
in 5
happening.
years.
It might not. But
It'll
you
be
guys
two and
saw
a
it.
half, 3.
They should get 5 scrappers.
And then the management's been saying that, oh, we've already been in a rebuild. What the fuck are you talking about? Why did you draft fucking or trade for Kane? You guys are
For the flip.
It's so stupid. This should have happened 3 years ago. You could have had a couple better players. You could have had Celebrini.
Listen,
They were never good.
Listen,
I'm
the
sorry.
Canucks are disaster. The Canucks are disaster.
Well, all right. Well, we're in the rebuild. It never looks pretty when you're in this situation, guys. But I got to say, they did unload. You know, they did a good job. We got a bunch of picks. And we're going to start with 2026 draft. I think Canucks are
picks,
okay.
like, it's so scattered everywhere. Like
Whatever.
28, 27. Like fuck, we needed them now. We need them this year. Like the Islanders last year. Like I was saying in the room earlier. Like I get it. They won the fucking draft lottery. The balls bounced the right ways for them, but they also accumulated 2 other late first round picks, which they hit home runs on.
Well, you know
Like,
what?
We needed some of that. I get it. Okay, for Hughes, we got what we got. Bouillam's a nice piece. Rossi, I mean, do you take more picks instead of Rossi and Orgrim? I don't know.
I don't know what they had, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you look at 2026. You hope you get McKenna
Oh, that's another thing.
or the Swede.
Hey,
Okay.
no. Let's be real. If we win the sweepstakes and don't draft McKenna, I think that'll be it for me. No, I'm serious, man. I'm serious. Like, how? Like, come on. Like, this guy's been. His stocks went up. I get it. The Swede's good, but like, come. We need enough of the Swedes.
No.
Enough of the Swedes here. Okay, it's been too much of that. We need a good Canadian. If we get him first overall, and that's us just saying pat on my the Goat Radio prediction, then it would be the trifecta, everything coming true. But that being said, if we get first, it has to be McKenna.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Okay, boys. We play Beer League. The Gold fans sent us some questions, and I'll just throw it out to you. You can say yes or no, or you can expand, okay? And then we'll wrap up. You hear that, Jersey?
Yep, I heard it all.
Okay. Are you calling a guy out who goes to the ref for a second assist on a goal where he was barely in the offensive zone?
In beer league?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
100%.
So if you say
shouldn't even talk to the
say
refs.
Reno, you know he didn't get an apple. Are you like, what are you doing?
Well, you're chiseling, and that's bad. Don't chisel.
It's beer league.
It's barely.
I know. I mean, if you're struggling like me and Bobbin over here,
Yes or
we
no?
need to get our points in.
Yeah, you're chirping him. You're chirping.
I'm making a joke.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you ask a ref to record your point in a 9-1 loss? Like today, we lost 5-2 today, but
Yeah.
would you make sure, confirm to the ref, hey, I got that.
I wouldn't
point.
even want my number on the stats so people wouldn't think I played in a game like that.
Agreed.
That's a good answer.
Agreed. Hey, I got one on the fly here. I'm just looking at my brother's team right now.
Are we watching this?
Robbie,
atrocity?
my brother's team, this is a fucking disgrace. They got name bars on the back of their jersey. That is tough. Whatever your team name is, Nighthawks, something, whatever, Robbie, that is tough. That is a tough look, buddy.
I was gonna say, who are we watching out here? This is
I got my last name on a Div 7 beer league jersey. It's just brutal.
Is it acceptable to chirp the opponent during warm-ups?
No, don't chirp them.
If they're goofs, yeah.
Yeah, if they're good.
Ooh. They're clowns.
Yeah. A lot of clowns in the SHL.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, some good beer league post-game tailgate foods. What have you seen actually in your
All I've
history?
seen this year is Chevops. That was a good one.
I got Stan's Pizza once.
Stan's
That's
Pizza,
good.
Some free nachos up here if you don't get a penalty. It's pretty
That's
good.
tailgate though.
tailgate, buddy.
Outside in the parking lot.
Outside?
We had yeah.
Yeah, Chevops was wicked. with
Chivas
the-
was good.
We gotta have
with
a
the kaimak.
kaimak, some nice buns.
Kaimak. Oh yeah, some tandoori sometimes.
Oh, some tandoori.
We're very multicultural Eagles, so the orange and red chicken.
Green.
Just dyes your fingers.
Okay, we should have something here. What is your go-to excuse
Oh, good
when
one.
you miss a 10:45 p.m. game?
I don't even make excuses now.
No,
I'm
you
just like
ju-
I'm
I
not
just-
fucking playing.
You just
Yeah.
say no.
Yeah,
Passed out.
We've been in this league for 20 years. There's a lot of young vets that should.
it's usually kids,
young rooks.
right?
Young rooks should be playing in those games.
10:45. Nothing worse.
But actually, you know what?
Unless I'm going to
Those-
the roller after,
Hey,
I'm not playing in a game.
Tell
like
you the
that.
truth, I hope no wives are listening.
no.
I don't think any wives listen. Those are the best games because you know why? This fucking squad is out there till 3:30 in the morning drinking all those beers.
Exactly.
Well, we won Div 3. I think it was a late game.
So
No,
what?
3:30 a.m. beers. Those 10:30 starts are good.
Yeah. So that's our next question. Worst time slot, best time slot. What morning or night? So we had 11:30 a.m. game today. Would you want that? We're here.
It's
at-
too early.
I think
say-
4 o'clock's wicked.
Yeah.
4 is
Four?
nice.
2 to 4 is wicked on a Saturday. Friday, I would say 7:30.
Do you guys
Yeah.
have a memorable beer league Gino?
Ooh, I've only scored like 6 in my life.
Do you
Uh,
think of one?
Div fucking Div 1 regionals fucking sniped for the team. The only one of them that fucking sniped, and you sniped that game too. Remember against the fucking Gong Show?
Did we win?
We lost 3-2.
Why is it memorable?
Div 1.
I got one.
I don't
shootout-
score many,
got a
guys.
shootout-
Last
I
time
had
he
a
scored.
Shootout winner Div
don't
1
score
for
many.
the Booze Hounds.
Oh,
Round 5 against the Lions. Elimination game. Came
6,
down
7
fake,
years ago.
Came down fake. Shot low Brocker. Went in. Blacked out.
wow.
And yeah, that was a good night.
And you sallied like hell.
A little Sully. The boys jumped off the bench. Came to me. It was good. It was a good feeling.
Wow.
Milosh's first year.
For me, it was against the policemen.
Centurions.
Centurions, and it was 3-3, I think, in overtime.
Megan
for the,
Augusta.
For the championship.
Wow.
And I was like behind the goal line. Little chip to the net. It hit the back of the leg. And we sallied like no other.
Hey, you know what? Like people chirp the beer league, but
Against
like when you with your boys and you're winning it for your boys, there's no better feeling. Like
Against
your
yours-
longtime
We'll,
buddies.
we'll talk about that.
How
Okay.
pathetic are we? It was against Megan Augusta. We're playing against.
She's
girls.
good.
She
She's
is
good.
good. Good
They
for
were
her.
in the finals, man.
Good for her.
Okay. What is the oldest piece of equipment still in your bag?
Elbow pads.
Same. Mine are 20 years old.
My shouldies.
Easy, mine. 20.
Shoulder pads.
My shouldies. They're
20,
fucking grade 8.
2012. So like
That's pretty sweet. You see Crosby, 2000 and I think it was 2005.
5.
He had his shoulder, the Jofa pads, and then they resurfaced again in the Olympics. Same
Yeah.
ones.
Those look so brutal. Like it looks, it's disintegrated. It looks.
Do you think he's ever washed them?
Yeah, you have to.
When's the last time you guys washed?
Gear?
Yeah.
I air it out properly. I don't wash my gear.
Yeah, put it in the sun. That counts as a wash.
When I used to play, I'd wash it, but now I play once a month. So
What would you wash
as
with?
long
though?
as I don't leave my bag in my car and air it out, it's fine.
What would you wash with? The in the just
Put it in the laundry.
Yeah, laundry. Yeah.
Okay, what's more
Say hose.
what's more annoying? A guy who acts like it's game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals or the guy who refuses to back check. That's hard.
We don't have any nerds on our team.
The guy that tries like it's game 7, is he on your team or is he playing against you?
Well, I would think it's the other team.
And then the guy that doesn't back check is the guy on your team.
Yes.
I'd go with the guy that thinks it's game 7.
Yeah.
What's in
Playoffs? Okay, yeah, playoffs. You want to try a bit harder.
Yeah,
but
so like
not
3
in
games
regular.
out of the whole year. If you're doing that every fucking game,
But what about when you're on a team that like none of the fucking forwards back check?
yeah, but it's just one guy. We're talking one guy, not all the forwards.
The game 7.
I would say the game 7 hero.
Yeah.
Game 7 hero. Nobody
Yeah.
needs that here.
Like the White Eagles would be going into playoffs and stuff like that. We all whatever. No one is telling anybody what to do out there. We'd be lucky to get a fucking warm up.
100%. And I got to say, hockey is very special for a beer league. Not many sports have this that you can. I know soccer, but something you're in the dressing room, you're having beers, you're meeting all year, you know. It's something very required for men that love the game.
And
Is
shout out to the wives too. Like we have kids and stuff. Like we still get it done. Coming once a week. It could be 10:30.
Absolutely no shout out to the wives.
Yeah,
Fuck, I'm trying to be nice out there. Fuck.
That's tough.
Screw them.
Gets harder and harder every year, though.
Yeah.
It's tough. We're getting old, man.
Especially
broken.
now when the kids are getting older too.
Back's broken.
Okay, we're gonna wrap up here, guys. Have you ever had to work the next morning with a hangover that was entirely earned at the post-game parking lot beers?
100%.
Oh yeah, multiple.
Like I said, those 10:30 starts that no one plays, and the guys muck out a win, and it's like 2 a.m. in the morning, and then like the group chat's like, "Who's there?" There's like Dario Rakic is always there. There's like 3 guys there. That's wicked.
Shift workers getting off.
The boys are fired up that they
Graveyard.
won once. The guys that bailed are fired up too. And it's like you won fucking 5-2 at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Those are the best nights.
For sure. And I think you guys have anything to say, or we're gonna end it here.
I got one thing to say.
Okay, say it.
A championship is always a championship, no matter when you lose it. No matter when you win it, no matter what div you in it, a ship's a ship, and it always has to be sullied.
I don't even
Hell
need
yeah.
a hangover, though, to be hurting the next day. Just literally playing.
Yeah,
You wake up the next morning, and you're just broken in, like, pieces.
for sure. Our backs are all messed.
Nuts.
Yeah.
But going off your point, 100%.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter that it's the
Div 15 or
Div 15, NHL, college hockey, or the beer league
A ship's a
championship. Winning is winning,
Yep.
and it must be celebrated.
That's
This
right.
is the greatest of all time podcast show, Goat Radio. We will
Cheers.
see you next time for more Goat history. We'll see you later.